Good morning. Welcome back or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. This is day 10 of Empower. I stayed up late watching a movie last night. It wasn't all that late, but it was late for me. So I can feel that I'm I feel a bit tired this morning. So today we're going to work into the way that our shoulders move and also how we move our hips with our shoulders. So come sit on your mat to begin with and have a block or a pillow or a book to sit underneath your bum, just to support your lower back. Okay, so come. Great, so come sit. Sitting on your bum, your legs are long, and just rock from side to side and just begin to land into your sit bones. Land into the weight down into one hip and then the weight into the other hip. Nice. And then hands to your thighs. Feel like your spine is really tall and long. And then just close your eyes and just feel into your body. So you're stretching down into your heels. Maybe you're drawing your toes a bit towards you. And just land. And feel the breath into your belly. Feel the length of your spine. So as you sit here, if you were to imagine that you were a human banana, are you slightly curving left or are you slightly curving right? Is your ear the same distance from your shoulder on both sides? Is the length of your neck the same on both sides? Is the height of your shoulder the same height away from your hips on both sides or not? And when you rest here in the middle, as in, on both sit bones, which way, if you were to slump, which way do you slump? Do you slump left? So try slumping left for a moment. Or do you slump right? So for me, everything goes, oh, right is really easy. Whereas left, I'm like, yeah, it's a little bit awkward over here. So just feel that. When you slump, do you slump right side or left side? Try forward, backwards. Slumping forward and backwards is a little bit different, but so slump right. Feel that? Is that comfortable? Is that known to you? Slumping is like where you kind of sink and you drop and you just let everything go towards the right and then sink and drop towards the left. So for me, it's really obvious that I slump to the right and that I'm side bending like a banana towards the left. Notice in you how that is, okay? Now just roll your belly in a big circle. So as you roll your belly, my head is staying more or less stationary. We did one the other day where our head, yesterday, where our head moved. Today now my head is staying, this moment, my head is staying more or less still. I'm rolling into my belly. So I feel like my deep belly, my pelvis is moving. Now we'll do the other one. Let your head travel as far forward, as far to the right, as far back, as far to the left, and then forward. So it's your whole, like if you were a spinning top and your head was the spinning top, how would you move? Nice. And then in the other direction. And for me, I have to coordinate a lot in my belly, in my legs, in my lower back to get my head to draw a huge big circle. I can feel that I have to work. So really feel like you're at the edge of your ability so that your bum on the opposite side is lifting. As you go to the right, my bum on the left is lifting. As I go to the left, my bum on the right is lifting. Change direction. How do you draw the biggest circle with your head that you can? Nice. Cool. So roll into your ankles, big circle. Really feel like you're trying to stir something really deeply. So I really want to waken up and enliven into my feet. And then roll in the other direction. I was out gardening this morning. I have my gardening shoes on, so my feet are a bit mucky. Nice. Bend your knee, squeeze it up. We were doing this last week. Squeeze your knee, squeeze your hip, draw your heel towards your bum, stretch it out. Same leg again. Squeeze your knee, squeeze your hip, squeeze your foot towards your bum, and out. One more time. Squeeze. Right knee is the one that I'm doing, up towards you, and then long. Other side. Squeeze your left knee, up towards you. Really squeezing the back of my knee. Forward. Squeeze. Forward. One more time. Squeeze. Forward. And then walk. So draw your right knee up. Forward. Draw your left knee up. Forward. Right knee up. Forward. Last one. Left knee up. Forward. Cool. So bend both knees over towards the left and your feet towards the right. So we're in zigzag. Okay. Feel that in your knees. Feel that in the whole of you. Stretch your legs out long. I've leaned back, stretch my legs out long, and then bring your feet to the left, knees to the right. Feel your knees, notice how that is. Sit back, and again, feet to the right, knees to the left. Change, feet to the left, knees to the right. Change. Cool. So roll your shoulders, big circles. So now we have a base. The base of us is alive and awake. Roll your shoulders in the other direction. Nice. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Bend your elbows into baby swan. Nice. And then from elbows straight out, just turn the backs of your hands so they're facing forward. And then the backs of your hands as far back as you can. And so you're just rolling. You're keeping your elbows where they are. And you're bringing the backs of your hands backwards. And then your palms backwards. And then do opposite. One palm goes down, one back of hand goes back. One palm goes down, one back of hand goes back. And so you're going gently. You're not forcing. So get out of the forcing mentality. A little bit of movement in many different directions regularly without any force or strain, shrinking the goal, really believing that a small amount of movement is valuable, actually keeps you moving for life. Nice. Now, bring both arms up, bring both hands out. So you're holding on to 2 bowls of rice or 2 bowls of water. Bring the bowls under your armpits and then out. So my baby fingers are now forward. And then bowls under your armpits, forward and wide. Chest is opening, arms are going backwards. Under your armpits, wide. Baby fingers are facing forward. My bowls of water are held in my hands. And then under your armpits and wide, chest is opening. One more time. Under your armpits, baby fingers are forward. Under your armpits, wide. Super. Drop your arms down. Just drop your ear from side to side. Sorry. Nice. Drop your chin down towards your chest and over towards the left. Chin down towards your chest and over towards the right. Down, over to the side. Down, over to the side. One more time. Down, over to the side. Down, over to the side. Nice. Roll your shoulders again. This time really feel like your shoulders are awake. So you feel the back of your body, the front of your body, your chest, your arms to your elbows. And then roll in the other direction. Your neck. Just feel that. How do you feel that in your body? Nice. So bring both hands down towards the right side and then bring your nose down towards the floor. Come back up. Reach both hands straight up towards the ceiling on the right side. Bend your elbows. Bring your hands down to the floor. Touch your nose to the floor. Up. Reach your hands straight up towards the ceiling and you're twisting towards the right. Hands down and hands down. Nose to the floor, reaching up, hands down, hands down. Nice. Other side. Nose down to the left, arms up towards the ceiling. Nose down to the left. And I'm staying twisted to the left as I reach my arms up. And so as soon as we change one of the dynamics in movement, actually everything changes. Like one of my arms is really confused by this movement. Just feel that. Feel how it's a new order, a new way of doing things. Nice. Come back to center. Pause. Nice. So bend both knees. So your knees are to the left and your feet are to the right. And then glide the right foot over towards the left side and then drop your bum down. Let it touch. So when I drop my bum down, my knee's going to fall a little bit to the right, but my foot's to the left side. And then bring your knee back into zigzag. Slide your right foot as far to the left as feels comfortable. Drop your bum. And then glide your knee back towards the right. You can have your left hand on the floor if you wish. And so when I'm in zigzag, my right bum is light. And then when I bring my right foot over towards the left, I'm finding the place where I can put weight into my bum. Let's feel that. Maybe go a little bit further. Maybe you're going around the corner, in front of the left knee, around the left knee, but your leg is doing it itself. And at every point, your bum has to touch the floor. Nice. Other side. Both knees towards the right, feet towards the left. Slide the left foot towards the right side and sit your bum down. And then slide your foot back towards the left. And as I do this, I'm rocking, foot lands, rocking, foot lifts. So I have this sense of my torso counterbalancing the movement of my leg. And I feel a connection between my belly and my leg as I rock, lift, place, rock, rock, lift, place, rock, rock, lift, place, rock, rock, lift, place, rock. Nice. Stretch both legs long in front of you. So bend your right elbow and reach your right hand up towards the ceiling and reach as high as you can, and then bend your elbow, bring your hand to the top of your head, and then bring your hand to the back of your head, and maybe bring your hand between your shoulder blades and sit up really, really tall. Have a sense of lifting into your chest, leaning into the front of your armpit. How do you get taller here? So for me, I'm pushing down into both sit bones. I'm rising up through my elbow. I'm drawing my elbow backwards as I bring my hand a little bit deeper down, somewhere either top of the head or between the shoulders. Somewhere there. Find your place. Nice. Change. Bring the left elbow, bend it, and then reach your left hand up, really, really long through the left side of your body. Hand to the top of your head. Hand to the back of your head. Hand somewhere down along the back, somewhere. Doesn't matter where it is. Maybe between your shoulder blades, maybe behind your head. And now sit up really tall. So to get my hand back, I'm not rounding to go down. I'm staying as tall as I can. So staying tall, where does your hand end up? Get really long and tall through. Get taller. Open into the chest. And then drop your arm down. Nice. And then bend your right elbow, reach it up. Bring your hand down. Stretch your arm up. Bend your left elbow, reach your arm up. Hand behind you somewhere. Up and down. Nice. Take the right hand, bring it behind your back. Sit up really tall. Different kind of shoulder. Feel that? How do you sit tall as you draw your arm behind you? My hand is all the way over to the left side of my waist, but see what's right for you. Nice. And then bring your left hand behind you. Sit up really tall. Feel that through the front of the shoulder, lengthening through your spine. Nice. So we're going to do both of those together. Bend your right elbow, reach your right hand up. Bring your left hand behind you as you bend your right hand and bring it to the top of your head, the back of your head, or between your shoulder blades. And then sit up really tall. And just notice, like, sit up tall, but then notice, can you move as well? Can you wiggle? Can you move? Can you lengthen? Can you find a way of connecting so you're not going so far that you're having to struggle or that you're hurting your shoulders? So find a way of being really tall and long and upright. Change. Bend your left elbow, bring your left hand up, scoop your right hand behind you. Bring the left hand somewhere along the back of your head or between your shoulder blades. Wiggle. How would you wiggle here? How would you move? And release. Super. So we're going to combine the leg movements and the torso movements. So bend both knees so they're over towards the right. Great. Slide the left foot over towards the right and drop your bum down. And then maybe if you want to try and bring your foot a little bit more towards the right, but only if that's comfortable. Reach your right hand up towards the ceiling. Bend your right elbow, bring it behind the back of your head, and scoop your left hand behind your back and sit up tall. Breathing into your belly. Feel how you have to squeeze your left hip deeply. You're engaging into the left leg. You're pushing down into the right foot, and you're lengthening the torso, opening the chest. Feel all of that as you sit here. Nice. Release. Arms release. Leg comes back into zigzag to the left. And then zigzag. Or bring your knees to the left, feet to the right. This is the other side. Reach your left hand up. And then bring your left hand behind the back of your body. Scoop your right hand behind you and sit up really tall. Oh, no. No. I thought there was something wrong. So bring your right foot over towards the left side. Nice. There you go. That's what it is. Reach your left hand up. Bring your left hand behind you. And then bring your right hand behind your back. There it is. And sit up really tall. And just feel your squeeze, like your legs are engaging, your spine is lengthening, your arms are opening. Find your breath into your belly. And release. Awesome job. Come lie on the floor, all the way down. Landing on the floor, bring your arms wide. And just feel yourself land deeply on the floor. Feel the weight of the backs of your arms. And then drop both knees down towards the right and glide your left knee up towards your right shoulder. All the way back. And drop both knees down to the left. Draw your right knee up towards your left shoulder. And just travel from side to side, ironing out any holding in your spine, because we have to, it's like there's a certain amount of engagement that we need in life, but we always need to down-regulate that engagement after we've engaged. So same thing, if I'm going to go to perform a song, God bless us and save us, or if I'm going to do something that's exceptional, I have to engage my sympathetic nervous system. I have to engage my muscles, and I'm going to do that thing. But then we have to learn how to iron out or release or unpack anything that's not necessary anymore. So as you rock from side to side, just feel your spine releasing any holding, any contraction that it had to use to sit up tall. Deepen into your breath and just let there be a softness through your body as you sink, as you travel from side to side. Nice. Bring the soles of your feet together, your knees apart, and just pause there. Arms are wide, breath is deep in your belly. Imagine that your thighs are like a book. Close the left knee over towards the right. Turn your head towards the left. So I'm squeezing my knees together over on the right side, and I've turned my head towards the left. Breathe into your belly. Widen. And then drop the right knee over towards the left and turn your head towards the right. Squeezing your knees together, breathing into your belly. Nice. And then come back to center. Pause, knees wide, soles of your feet together. Just feel the exhalation, drop on the exhalation. Nice. Straighten your legs out or roll over onto your side and just pause side lying and just think of an intention for the day, something that would bring you joy to do or someone to meet or something that an inner attitude of some kind that brings you wellness. What would that be? Nice. Super duper. Great. How lovely. So I will see you all tomorrow, bright and early or really late in the evening like some of you do. I have a great day. I'm going to paint today. I bought some new paintbrushes last night. I'm really excited to paint with them. What are you going to do today that brings you joy, that brings you connection, that it supports you to inhabit your life in a creative and dynamic way? So nice. I'll see you tomorrow, and yeah, be well. Thanks for joining me. Ciao.